So hello, it's Max again. We're in the second video using the Pimax Super Micro OLED, and we're in California mountain ranges at the moment. So this is the journey we're going to take today from Montague, Eureka to Ruth. You'll notice that we've got stars on lots of these different things, and we have other places that have stars as well. If you look around the world, we have lots of different places that you can go to. The starred ones are the Orbix products, and you'll see that we cluster them together in little trips, and these are done by different developers who know the area and kind of build for their own. So you've got some in South America, we've got some in Australia if you want to go all the way through, some in New Zealand as well, like breathtaking views and little kind of places to go. Papua New Guinea as well. Again, we kind of clump them together, dependent on the developers who kind of have, real first-hand experience. And if you've got Orbix Central on your PC, you can actually go to the Discover tab and look at this global map here, and here are all the products that you can zoom in. This is kind of a good way to help you discover some places that you may want to look at. And today we're going to be using the Attic Flyer Studios California Airstrips bundle. So when planning a journey, I normally look at a variety of different airports that I can fly to and from, and I'll actually map it out into an itinerary that kind of looks like a holiday or an excursion. It seems strange, but it really does give you strong memories of the time that you spent in these places. So we're going to start off at Montague, Eureka. So this is a video about experiencing the Pimax. So most of the footage is done in VR. So we'll have a look around, but I want to emphasize how realistic it is being enveloped in the world. I mean, Montague is a beautiful landscape around the airport. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. I'll try not to say this over and over again, but you are actually there, because I know it's in sim, it's a simulation, and here's a couple of people that we'll see every now and again in different areas. But I am standing in this field. I mean, I grew up in the countryside, and this is really what it feels like. But the idea about this video is to show you not just the flights, but also the environment around it. Let's introduce ourselves to the first airplane, and this is the Shark 600 by Prop Air Flight. Now, I've left this shot in, and you'll notice it's a bit stuttery. Particularly when you look at this footage next to the next shots, you'll see a dramatic difference. See how much smoother that is? This can happen if the Pimax goes into standby. Sometimes you have to re-enter the sim. And if you've made any major changes to your settings, then it is good to close all the programs down and then restart them in sequence. But now I've been playing with the Crystal Super for a month, 2 months now. I've really dialed in the settings, and even though I'm recording this in 4K for you guys, but now we're looking at about 56, 57 frames per second with really, really good 1% load, so it's very smooth. Without recording or having high monitor settings, you really can get an excellent experience. And it's just beautiful. So next up, happy camp. The Attic Flyer Studios kind of set of products is there to be walked around, looked at. If you've got a land-based vehicle, have a little kind of drive around. There are some hovering vehicles that you can kind of play around with as well. But I do recommend that you explore more. It's so interesting with the Pimax to get immersed in all the environments and the nooks and crannies of where you would normally just kind of fly past. So this is the next plane. This is the Draco or Draco. This is one of the default aircraft. If you haven't flown it, do have a go in it. just absolutely bonkers to fly, but in a very good way. So here's our next trip. You'll probably notice my takeoffs and landings are probably going to be a little bit sketchy. Jumping from plane to plane that have such different characteristics is always a little bit tricky. And this plane is just, I mean, it's a STOL, so short takeoff and landing, but it's borderline VTOL. I mean, you can just go vertically up within like a metre or two of taking off. It's crazy town. The power's there, and the wings are like scoop buckets for the air. But when it touches ground, it is a little bit, well, it turns from a beautiful flying machine into a bucket, really. Plus my disturbingly careless landing. Never mind. Nordheimer Creek Ranch. This is a tight landing spot, but again, very beautiful. So each airstrip or each place you go to builds the story. You can stop off at any of these, maybe stay the night, play around with the time of day, or make it a really large adventure depending on how you play. Stay overnight, kind of fly to the next place in the morning. So you get these kind of individual airstrips which you can use to build your own kind of holiday story. And you can set yourself little challenges, but a lot of these structures you can walk into, not all of them, but we have enough detail to really draw you into the experience in each strip. But again, being in VR is so immersive. You really almost want to reach out and touch the landscape. It is total immersion. And this is the next plane. This is the third one. It's got a bit of a special place in my heart. This is the Blackwing, an Orbix product that you can purchase along with the other ones. So the Blackwing was the first airplane I kind of made a video for. Just an exceptional flight, lots of power, great view. Everything now in VR is really smooth, and particularly with the detail of the Blackwing interiors. But all of these things combined really pull you through it even more than you could imagine from a simulation. Really, really brings you in. So, Waverville Airport now. For some reason I seem to be just kind of walking around the outskirts. I love a good road. Waiting for a bus or a pickup. Waverville is a big airport. It's got lots of different things going on from it as well. You've got a little hotel off the side, and you've got some kind of maintenance places. There's a sawmill down the road, and there's a whole town of little bits and pieces that you can look at. But there's a smaller airport as well in this local vicinity, and a lookout for STOL takeoff and landings. So lots to do around this area. Have a look at the map for all the other additional pieces that are there. Okay, so now we're in the Champion Scout. So going from the sublime to the ridiculous, we are now in the American Champion Scout by Hangar Studio 713. See how we go. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, my God. Okay, so that's the most scuffed takeoff. Never mind. With the Pimax, you really have the spatial awareness and the feel to deal with such issues. Yeah, I mean the Scout is really good. Hasn't got that much power, but you can do a few tricks on it. This is a really fun kind of stunt aircraft that you can really throw around. It's great fun. It is just fun, but it's very bouncy and playful. Very different feel to the Blackwing. You can do a loop-the-loop and bits and pieces, training to do a little bit of stunt flying. It's just a lot of fun. Okay, so into Hayfork. So with the Pimax, the whole world is surrounding you, and this airport is expansive. You've got a whole trucking depot and you've got the racetrack. Rather than going to the airport, I kind of want to show you some of the other bits and pieces that you can have a look around. And the whole idea of these airports is to seamlessly integrate them into the landscape. Going rogue, essentially. But this detail which is kind of all sprinkled around the airports. So this one here is really, really good dirt track that you can kind of bomb it around. Full on Tokyo Drift style. It's about how to enhance your gameplay and really stretch the simulator's possibilities. So we'll go and do a bit of helicopter action now, rather than just sticking to the planes. On the Airbus H125. Just a quick look at Hayfork, and we're off to Silver Creek Ranch now. So, I mean, the experience I'm having now with the Pimax is just so amazing. You can really turn your flights into a really wonderful journey. I mean, cresting this hill, this ridge, all of the beautiful kind of horizons you can see and the depth of field, and it's just breathtaking in every way. Decent enough landing. So Silver Creek Ranch, this is one of our kind of latest offerings, and we've got some, you know, real detail to play with in here. Oh, hello dear. Sorry, just had to. Hello my friend, we'll see you again soon, like right there. But this is the kind of the local store, Silver Creek Ranch store, where you can get your facilities sorted out. But you can also travel across the river, kind of automated flying fox, over to the other side where you do have cabins, and this is where we will stay tonight. It's really, really nice to walk around here. It's just, you know, hiking in the forest and just camping away, or finding a little secluded bedstead just to rest your head, look out onto the beautiful views as the sun goes down. And if you want to pop to the shop, you can just get on one of these, head to the other area. Hello again. So we'll leave Silver Creek now and head off to another destination, and we'll use another default aircraft. This is the CubX with the Jurassic Park Archipelago livery, because it's beautiful. Now we're heading to Ruth now, and we'll try and kind of take off, being a bit rough and ready with these planes really. It's just a short trip over the ridge of this mountain and down into the valley. I do like these playful airplanes. It's harder to take off and land with the two big wheels at the front and the one at the back. Just got to take your time with it, make sure you've got your landing speed right, and understand when you touch down, you've got to keep everything kind of balanced and slowly let the back wheel drop. If you don't have much space, or if you're in rugged terrain, you've got to be able to counteract any wind or terrain or anything to make landing and taking off more difficult. So our final stop now at Ruth Airport. Again, Ruth is a nice airport with lots of little bits and pieces going on. You're down by the river, you've got a little lake there, and houses and apartments to stay at, and beautiful scenery and lookouts around the area. Even just looking at trees up close in the Pimax is just ridiculous. I mean, again, you can't really see it on the screen, but you know, the detail of the moss, the texture of it. Walking in a massive open field, looking at, you know, a huge building off in the distance. So, nothing more to do now than get back into a plane and fly home. I hope you enjoyed this journey, and maybe it'll inspire you to make your own. Till next time, see you later.